How you guys doing?
Redshirt senior running back, Ty Son Lawton. We'll start with Mike and then go to Seth. No mics.
Uh, So you're a senior a couple of years ago at Stony Brook.
Yes.
And now, 2 years later, you're still playing. Did you envision kind of that to be here in this moment? Like, what's that journey been like over the last couple of years for you?
Honestly, no, I haven't. I wanted to declare for the NFL after my 5th year, but then I got hurt. So I hit the portal. Sid gave me an opportunity, and it went at JMU. I had a great time there. And then luckily for me, he had a job offering here, and he invited me again. So I'm just very blessed for the opportunity.
Seth and Jack.
Yeah, what's the competition been like in the running back room this fall? Just what do you feel like you and the other guys in there kind of bring to the table?
We got a lot of. I feel like we're very versatile. Like we got a lot of guys that can do a lot of different things. So we're kind of deep, and I'm just excited for the season to see how we do.
Jack on your left and then Daniel.
Yeah, when we talked to Coach Shanahan last week, he sort of said that having so many running backs like that competition might not really end going into the season. Like, how do you guys feel like having that dynamic where you really got to earn your snaps kind of like on a week-to-week basis?
It just lets us know that we just gotta keep going. Like we can't take any practice for granted. Make sure we stay healthy, stay in the training room, doing all the little things right. Making sure that coach trusts us when we get out there on the field on Saturdays.
We'll go to Daniel on your left and then Zach.
Yeah, you mentioned the chance that you had from Signetti last year, and then here as well. I'm curious, what about him is why is he someone that you want to play for?
Just the winning mindset. Like I don't know if you guys know, but at Stony Brook, we wasn't really winning a lot of games there. High school, I won 2 back-to-back championships. So, I just wanted to get that winning feeling again. And then being 11-1 last year, I feel like we can do that again this year.
How early, last year when you arrived, was it like okay, I can feel, his presence and that culture?
I felt it immediately at spring ball. One thing, not to pat myself on the back, but Stony Brook, I was kind of that the guy there, and to get to JMU, I kind of got humbled. I never really took practice as serious until I got under Sig's team. So that made me be a better player after all.
On your right to Zach and then Jet.
With so much experience playing college football, how have you seen yourself take a leadership role both on and off the field with experience playing under Coach?
Man, it's I'm kind of the quiet guy. I feel like I'm more of a leader by showing what I could do on the field.
We'll go Jet and then Dylan.
Excuse me, you're one of 3 transfer running backs from JMU?
Yes.
How important was it to stay with that group of guys, and how special is it to still be with those guys?
It's very special, me and KB, KB, honestly, KB and Saul, they push, being, seeing them, how they practice there at JMU, they honestly pushed me to be, a better running back. So, salute to those guys.
It's a new look team for Indiana. What sort of impact do you think you'll bring immediately?
I have good hands. I can catch out the backfield. I can bring, I can add, I can be another receiver to our offense, and I feel like that plays a part in today's football.
Nick and then Mike.
What differences have you noticed between this offensive line compared to other offensive lines you've run behind in the past?
Well, definitely bigger for sure. But this camp, man, I've been seeing a lot of huge holes, and I'm just ready to see those same holes on Saturday.
We'll go back on your left to Mike and then Seth.
Yes, Tyson, how have the scrimmages gone kind of this fall? I know you guys had one yesterday compared to the spring, and how did the offense look yesterday? Any kind of share about how you guys did?
I feel like yesterday we had a better scrimmage than scrimmage 1. Scrimmage 1, we wasn't really clicking. After that scrimmage, we made an offensive group chat, because I feel like being that there's 40-something transfers, we didn't really know how to speak to each other after that first scrimmage. So after that first scrimmage, we kind of like made a group chat, sat down, had a meeting, spoke to each other, and got to know each other. And I feel like that was a step forward in our process, and we had a great scrimmage too. So I feel like we just keep doing that and getting that going, and we should be fine.
Who initiated the group chat? What players kind of?
Kurt, you know, as the ones we got out, we were slow at that first scrimmage. So Kurt, you know, he was kind of mad about it. Honestly, we was all mad about it. And then the next day, group chat's in the air, and we had a meeting that next day.
Curtis Rourke did the group chat?
Yes, Kurt.
Kurt-
Oh, I'm sorry. Not Kurt. Oh, no. I'm sorry. No, yeah, Curtis.
Seth, second row on your left, and then last one to Daniel.
Yeah, just what's it been like with you working with Curtis Work this fall? Just, I guess, what do you see out of him? How does he kind of complement everybody else in the offense?
He's a leader. Like he's a good guy. Like honestly, he makes sure he knows everybody else's role as well. But we try to tell him, like, you know, just you can calm down. Like, we got you sometimes, because as a quarterback, you know, it's hard to, like, you have to know everybody's role at the end of the day. But, you know, we just try to help him out. You know, he's definitely a leader.
Last one to Daniel on your left.
Yeah, you kind of mentioned earlier that you kind of could feel, you know, Sig last year upon arrival, like early.
Yes.
I'm wondering, you know, in spring ball, because, you know, here it's been like a lot of like, okay, it's a lot faster than, you know, how it was, and I'm wondering if you know, like the way that maybe he's a little bit more hands off, it seems like, and just, you know, how you know, quick it feels like it kind of how like urgent and rapid it feels like you all are practicing.
Yeah, it's I definitely I understand his way of coaching, and you know, like, I get it, and you know, he's a hell of a coach. You can't say I feel like he doesn't really do any wrong, not that I know of. Like, you know, he takes care of us. You know, we have scheduled practices some days he'll cancel them, give us an off day. Like, he's very good at, like, taking care of his players.
Thanks, Ty Son. Appreciate you.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.